One morning, Sir Thomas had an important announcement. James and Edward must have delivered extras of coal, he boomed. Thomas, you must shun freight cars at the coaling plant. James and Edward, you must collect them this afternoon. Thomas was very pleased. Just then, Bill and Ben shoved by. Between them was a big black truck. It was biffing and bashing the little engines. What are you two doing, Thomas? Bill and Ben told him they were delivering the truck to the coaling plant. Why does it need two engines to deliver one truck? Asked Thomas. Because Neely doesn't like to be shunted, shuffed Ben. His name is Hector, puffed Bill, but we call him Hector the Horrid. Bill and Ben shoved slowly away from Hector. He does look troublesome, puffed James. Troublesome trucks don't worry me, boasted Thomas. I can biff them firmly into place. Later, Thomas shoved into the coaling plant, and there was Hector. The other trucks giggled and laughed. Bah! Big bang, strong and solid. That truck's name is Hector the Horrid, they sang. Thomas puffed closer. Keep away, roared Hector. Bill and Ben were right, chuffed Thomas. Hector is scary, and Hector is horrid. Thomas decided to keep away. Thomas shone the workmen shining the other trucks and filling them with coal. All the time, Thomas could feel Hector the Horrid watching him. The coaling plant manager came to see Thomas. We need an extra large delivery, he said, so Rosie is coming to help you. You must shunt and fill Hector. Then add him to back of James's train, he told Thomas. Later, Rosie puffed into the yard. She saw Hector. Wow, do we have to shunt to fill that big truck, Thomas? He asked weakly. Yes, puffed Thomas, but he doesn't want to be shunted. His name is... But before Thomas could finish, Hector opened his mouth, let out the biggest roar ever. Keep away! He bellowed. Rosie was so surprised she shook from funnel to footplate, and she steamed straight out of the yard. This made Thomas cross. Hector had biffed and bashed Bill and Ben. He had shouted at Thomas, and he had frightened Rosie so much that she had puffed away. Now the extra delivery will never be ready. Thomas had enough. He puffed up bravely in front of Hector and gave him a mighty biff. Hector rolled backwards. He was very cross. Keep away, he roared. No, I won't, tooted Thomas crossly. You are causing confusion and delay. You really are horrid. Then, with one mighty biff, Thomas sent Hector rolling backwards into a set of buffers. Hector crashed off the track. Thomas felt very bad. He had knocked Hector over. Thomas puffed off to Hector. Hector landed aside looking very sad. Now Hector didn't seem so horrid. I'm sorry I biffed you so hard, wheezed Thomas, but why don't you want to be shunted? Because I'm scared, moaned Hector. Why? Asked Thomas. I knew, he groaned, and I'm scared because I had to be filled with coal before. I don't know what it feels like. That's why I didn't want to be shunted, he added. Thomas was surprised. Later, Rocky and Warren arrived to lift Henry back onto the track. Thomas wanted to help Hector. Sometimes I'm scared we'll have to do something new, he chuffed, but coal isn't scary. Hector watched as Thomas rolled under the coal hopper. Black, dusty cold poured into Thomas's cold box. But the dust settled. Hector saw that Thomas was smiling. "See? It's not scary," Thomas puffed proudly. Now Hector was excited. "I like to be cold too," he grumbled. "We must hurry," puffed Thomas. Thomas quickly pulled Hector under the coal hopper. Hector was quickly filled with coal. It felt wonderful. Thomas shunted Hector into place just in time. James and Ned were puffing to the yard. They saw the waiting trains. James was surprised to see Hector on the back. "Well done, Thomas," snorted James. James was soon coupled up. James and Edward pulled Hector to the yards. Thomas was so excited. "Good luck!" But it's a fun day today, Hector the not horrid at all.